Let me introduce the speaker to you. He has the PharmD degree from Sri Vidya Andhra Pradesh, and he did his student internship in Sri Venkateshwara Institute of Medical Science, Tirupati, and been a research coordinator in Nizam Institute of Medical Science, Hyderabad, and been a research assistant in National Tuberculosis Institute, India, Bangalore, and been a scientist B model rural health research with ICMR DHR Chandgiri, and a research field officer in multidisciplinary research unit Tirupati, and research officer Sri Shankaradeva in Guwahati, Assam, and scientific consultant in Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and currently as a research consultant in Apollo Hospital, Madhya Pradesh. So today, if you're not having any doubts about roles and responsibilities of scientific consultant in ICMR after Farm Day, you are really welcome in the right place, and your questions are really welcome. Make sure your mic is muted, and your questions are welcomed in the chat box. With no further ado, let's move on to the session and welcome Dr. Achikudla Kumar. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Melcy. Is my voice is audible?
Yeah, sir, you're audible, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for your kind introduction. I'm Dr. Kumar. As you told that I'm currently working as a research consultant in Apollo Hospitals, Indore. First, let me congratulate all the organizing team of SYCCON conference. It's a very good platform for the founding students. And come to my topic, and it's the roles and responsibilities of scientific consultant in ICMR after founding. And I did not repeat my intro as you already mentioned. Currently, I'm working as a research consultant in Apollo Hospitals. Before that, and let me first tell you that now I'm not presenting any PPT. I just give my insights regarding the research and regarding the PharmD, like regarding ICMR, what is my experiences. So after that, if you have any questions, you can ask me. So I will be very happy to tell my experiences. So when I'm recently here, I joined as research consultant in Apollo. Before that, I worked as a research scientific consultant in ICMR Port Blade. So, what is my roles and responsibilities? I will just give you a brief because in everywhere, every office or every job based in research and based on the project, based on the workplace, your roles and responsibilities will be different. So there I worked as a research consultant for one national project. It's a national One Health program, and I work in that ICMR Port Blair. It is a WHO collaborating center for leptospirosis too. So especially actually that is a national One Health program. It is a program in a national level. So it's my major roles and responsibility is program implementation. So here the most of the thing is it's not more kind of research. It is a program. A main objective of this program is to prevent the future epidemics, pandemics. Like we see the COVID, right? Like that. I worked here for National One Health. Here recently, you can hear the term One Health more because it is One Health is very important nowadays because the WHO and so many international and national organizations they make it a One Health platform for the zoonosis diseases. The zoonosis diseases and it may be bacterial, viral, so many zoonosis diseases are there. So these claims all comes into one platform called zoonosis, like One Health platform. So in my experiences of research consultant, I did most of the times it's like a awareness event. Like we'll go to the field, we'll give the awareness to the public and will give awareness to the stakeholders and will conduct the stakeholders meetings and we will conduct the state level meetings and district level meetings. We'll make the coordination between the various stakeholders. In this project, the stakeholders are veterinarians, medical, wildlife, microbiology people, medical people. So in between, we have like a platform. So we have to interact with all the people, and we have to do the laboratory diagnostics and zoonosis. Like especially our major surveillance is leptospirosis because where I worked is the WHO collaborating lab for leptospirosis. So I worked for leptospirosis and lab surveillance means like diagnostics will do, and patient awareness and stakeholder meetings. This is my basic profile, but I want to discuss today because I worked previously as a scientist B in ICMR and research consultant in ICMR. So I got so many messages in LinkedIn and various social media platforms. So how I entered into the research and how I entered into the ICMR. So just I will give a brief about research because for our all PharmD students, we know the term research in a PharmD in clinical research subject. Before that, we study all the anatomy, pharmacology, pharmacotherapy, these things. Then finally at fifth year, like we started clinical research and we'll do our project in 6 years, 6 months of time. But after that, we had only the term clinical research. But during my 6 years of experience, I have involved in many areas of research, of various types of research, like clinical research, public health research, biomedical research, implementation research. And I will tell briefly about each type of research. First, clinical research. We all knows about clinical research because we have a subject of clinical research. You all knows clinical trials. It starts with preclinical trials, clinical trials, and most marketing surveillance studies. In between, like bioavailability, bioequivalence studies, this all comes. This I will not discuss about more because we all know this clinical research. All people mostly heard it. And I will emphasize that other types of research, especially public health research. Nowadays, most people are interested and most people want to come in the research field. So before you want to come, you have to know what type of, like, what are the areas of research are there, so that then you can learn and you can get interest. Then you can search jobs and you can go ahead. So comes to the public health. So this is like currently it's a boom because previously, if you go last decade, only few people knows the field public health because previously like only the medical people will go to the public health. Then paramedical starts. So now so many universities, so many colleges are taking like diverse fields. So we also can do the public health. So in public health, various substreams are there in public health and public health research. What are those areas? Initially, the major part of the public health is epidemiology and statistics. So we know the biostatistics and the major field is epidemiology. And other areas of public health is public policy and health systems. This is another field of public policy. It's a very interesting. And another field is communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases, maternal and child health. This is the substance. And another is health economics. How we have the pharmacoeconomics. So here in public health, it is health economics. So these are the broad areas of the public health. So if you have any interest, if you have any questions, you can ask me later. And if you are type in chat box, so I will be happy to answer it. And I told another type of research is biomedical research. In biomedical research, it's like a very broad idea, biomedical research. It has like, for example, we study in PharmD second, third, fourth year, where in various subjects are there. Like biochemistry, we studied, pharmacology, we studied, pathology is there, pharmacology is there, pharmacotherapy is there. And each subject has its own scenario, like research, like we can do in all the subjects. Like biotechnology is there, molecular medicine is there, biochemistry is there. So this everything comes includes a biomedical research. So this is a broad area, biomedical research. So these types of research is available, and specifically, first, if you come and want to join, and because some more people, I will get more messages to like how to get into ICMR. I want to be a scientist. I want to be in research. I want to be to do research. So you guys only like most of the people knows the clinical research, clinical trials, but don't limit to clinical research. First, let know the other areas of research are there. So just first to learn what are the areas of research is there. So then based on that, first to get the skills. If you want to go into the public health, after the Form D, you join the MPH program, and there are doctoral programs are available. And if you want to come to biomedical research, so there are doctoral programs are there, master programs are there. So just to improve the skills first, then you just explore the areas and you just see the vacancies. I will just give basic like how to approach the ICMR. Like if you see in India, there are 27 institutes of ICMR centers are there across India, in south, north, and I worked in Port Blair. It's a remote part of India. So there also ICMR institute is there. So first you see the career website of ICMR. They will post a various types of projects. It's not only related to the clinical trials. There are various types of research will be ongoing in ICMR. It may be field study, like some kind of survey is going on, or it may be a clinical trial, or it may be a research on laboratory type of research, or it may be on some kind of, I told you, right, some program evaluation and implementation, some kind of program. It may be any type of research. So you just go through. Then they will give what is the eligibility, experiences, and what is the roles. Just go through the all the roles and eligibility you see. And so many people will ask, "Sir, like how I can get an experience, or like because so many institutes are asking the experience." See, like in research, experience is required. Yes, but after Form D, like how you can get experience. So first, if you want to be interested in research, I will give you a suggestion that in fourth year, because fifth year we'll do the projects. So from fourth year, you start studying the papers, some research papers. First, learn the research, like what is research, what types of research are there, what are the research methodologies. There are various types of research methodologies is there. How to conduct a research, how to prepare a protocol, how to prepare a case report form, and how to prepare various types of documentations which is required for to conduct a research. Then how to collect a data, how to properly validate a data, how to analyze the data. So you start one by one. Like how you know, like how you learn. You go and ask your teachers and guide them, take guidance, or you just I told you previously, right? Like you read, you take some papers and read it. Just make a habit and to read the papers. Initially, it's little difficult because some papers you take initially some basic papers, some basic type of original, not clinical trials, meta-analysis and all. You take some basic research paper and see what is the format, what is the introduction, what is methodologies, what is conclusion, results, discussion, how they are writing. Then you see some papers, they have a study designs. Some protocols will be published. So take the protocols, look into it. What is the procedure? Like how the study design is it? How to write a proposal? How the study design was developed? That you read it. So you will get an idea before that. Then you come into the Form D fifth year. Then you study the clinical research subject. where you study all the what about trials, responsibilities, ethics committees, everything. Then you will do a project. You will go to the hospital and you will collect the data, because you will go with all that step by step. Like you will prepare a protocol, and you will go with the ethics committee submission, and after ethics committee approval, you will go to the patient. You will deal with, like, you will counsel the patient and you will enroll the patient. So you will get some basic idea like how to conduct a research. So you will get some confidence. Okay. After that, some people will ask me like, is it good to go any course of research? Yes, if you want to go, if you go. And nowadays, like so many online, we can get so many materials in online. So you can go through the online. So first to get the skills, and later some people will go to internships for learning to get skills. So if anything like that, you go and to get the skills through internships. And after completion of PharmD, you just, as I told you, right, you check all the ICMR centers in India. Not only ICMR, there are other institutions who are conducted research in India, especially government sector. I'm talking about government sector. Like ICMR, there is DBT is the Department of Biotechnology, DST is the Department of Science and Technology. Like that, so many government agencies are there. And if you come to the private sector, like now I'm working as consultant in Apollo Hospital. Like that, so many hospitals have a clinical research division where they will conduct clinical trials. Nowadays, the hospitals clinical research division, they're doing lot of studies, not only in clinical research. Though, so they extended. So you just involve, just go and explore the opportunities available. And then you, to get experience initially, any type of research you apply, don't stick into the clinical research. Any type of research which you are interested, go go to the specific career section just to see the application, what is the requirement, and what is the type of project. So you just read about the project, just go for the interview, and you will get experience, and you will obviously will get it later. So this is the topic I want to tell my experiences
तो
and insights about the
पूरा नहीं
research.
बोलिए उन्होंने 10 तोले सोना डाले ये डाले वो बोल के फिर आए अब मैं कर रही क्या बोलते थे वो कर
Sorry.
Sorry, sir,
Yeah,
someone
thank
has
you.
unmuted themselves.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, and this is my simple insights and experiences of mine. And I'm very interested if you ask any questions about research, or if you have any doubt about ICMR, if you have any doubt about like family after, like how we come to research or anything, you can ask me.
Now it's open to queries. You can put your questions in the chat box or unmute yourself and ask directly to sir. And we got a question. So, which program do you prefer for public health research for skill improvement?
Okay, it's a good question. Actually, you are asking about the skill improvement. So I will tell you one course by ICMR. It's basic course in biomedical research. It is conducted by NPTEL and from ICMR, National Institute of Epidemiology. So if you go to the website of NPTEL, and if you search there will be so many courses, not only in research, in every areas of, not only in pharmacy, not only in like medical, not only in dental, not only engineering, so many areas, so many courses are available. just go to the website and just see the course and just enroll it. But this course is not like a simple course. It is introduced by ICMR, Government of India. The main objective is it's like a proper step by step. First, initially they will give some time. They will give some resources. There will be some videos by a uh, a senior professor of ICMR. So after the videos, you see, there will be some test, internal test that you have to give like a quiz. Then there will be one exam. You have to go to the exam center and they will you have to give the exam. So they will take assessment of both internal and external examination. If you get some 80%, so you will get a certificate. I will recommend that.
And the next one, sir, can you suggest online courses through which we can improve our research knowledge?
Research knowledge, like I told you, right? It's basic biomedical research, basic course in biomedical research. See, biomedical research is a very broad area. In that, the course starts with research. Means what is research? What types of research are there? Research methodologies, how to conduct a research. As I previously I said, like statistics, the basics of statistics they will tell, like how to prepare documents, everything it is there.
And I think that's it, sir. We have covered all the questions. Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation, sir. Thank you so much for being the part by in your busy schedule. Thank you so much.